This restaurant bar in Tokyo, Japan is known for its fine fusion Japanese cuisine. It is so popular amongst the urbanites in the city that within 8 years, N-Maru opened 7 branches in places like Chiba in Japan, Singapore and Jakarta, Indonesia. Among its several offerings is this signature dish. Nikomi is a hearty beef tendon stew that owes its full flavor to a very special ingredient.
味の素っていうのはちょっと隠し味で使うと、綺麗に味が安定するというか、旨味が出る、非常にないということと、安定したパフォーマンスを出すために、再現性が高いので、非常に役立っています。日本では全店使ってますし、でシンガポールでもあるので使わせていただいてますし、で最近ジャカルタに出したんですけど、ジャカルタにもあるんで、ジャカルタでも使わせていただいているので。
味がしっかりついているところと、やっぱり食べ続けても飽きないところ。
The company behind this flavor enhancer is Japanese Food and Bioscience Corporation AJI-NO-MOTO Group. It has been around since 1909 and is so well known for its main product, monosodium glutamate or MSG, that to many, MSG is Ajinomoto. But the Centennial is more than just this one product. Ajinomoto, which means essence of taste, produces seasonings, sauces, cooking oil, mayonnaise, soups, coffee and other beverages, instant noodles, frozen meals, amino acids, specialty chemicals, and pharmaceuticals. It is also the world's largest producer of aspartame, or sweetener, with a 40% global market share. It operates in 26 countries with 105 plants worldwide, and its products are sold in over 130 countries, earning it an annual revenue of about $10 billion US.
私たちは地球的な視野に立って食と健康、そして明日のより良い生活を作っていくということを我々の経営の真ん中に置いて仕事をしております。今我々その活動を Eat to Well, Live Well という言葉で表現しています。
How this food business achieves vision is through the use of cutting-edge technology. In fact, the Centennial owes its genesis to technology. It was the early 20th century, and Japanese scientist Dr. Kikunae Ikeda had just returned from studying physics in Germany, where he had been exposed to a variety of new flavors. His experience convinced him that beyond sweet, salty, bitter, and sour, there was a fifth taste that had yet to be named. He soon found that the special taste was most apparent in clear soups prepared from dried kombu seaweed widely used in Japanese cooking.
これまでの4つの味という人の味覚、これに対して5番目の味覚がある。これを旨味と名付けて、そしてこれがグルタミン酸だということを同定した。池田菊苗博士は当時の日本人の食事が大変粗末であったと。だから体格が良くない、栄養状態が良くないということを思っていて、貧しい食事も実は大変栄養に富むんだということで、その貧しい食事を美味しく食べて国民に栄養を強化して健康にしたいという強い思いで仕事を始めた。
Through technology, Dr. Ikeda was able to industrially refine glutamic acid to create MSG. He then approached businessman Saburosuke Suzuki, who was already into iodine production from seaweed, to be his partner. In 1909, having acquired a patent for his product which he called Ajinomoto, they began selling the first umami seasoning in the world. Ajinomoto has since been successfully used as an approved culinary agent throughout the world. But back when it first began, sales were slow because no one knew much about the product. It was Dr. Ikeda's partner, Saburo Suke's son, Saburo, who turned the business around with novel marketing tactics. The 19-year-old advertised on horse carts, the predecessor of advertisements on transport systems we see today. He created road stamps that read "AJI-NO-MOTO, the king of broth," with chalk to drum up public interest. Then he brought the business global, taking Ajinomoto to Taiwan, Korea, and eventually to China and New York, and so began the brand's foray into the international arena. When the Centennials of Asia returns, how Ajinomoto Group's technology contributed to creating this. For over 100 years, Ajinomoto Group has distinguished itself from other food businesses by making technology its core competency. Built on the discovery and use of the amino acid glutamate to make MSG, the Centennial is one of the industry leaders in amino acid technology. Its research into amino science has helped the company diversify beyond the food and beverage business it has been known for. In 1995, the Centennial developed a product that allowed it to benefit people at a whole new level. Amino Vital Pro is a supplementary product for sports nutrition made of a combination of BCAA, branched chain amino acid, 12 amino acids, vitamins, and minerals.
アミノ酸というのは体にどうしても必要な要素で、トレーニングをやってるととにかくたくさん消費します。それをやっぱり普通の食事から取れない場合はこちらから特別補ってやらないとうまくいかない。だからそういう意味で普通の食事で取れないところをアミノ酸をこちらでプラスして補ってやるというところが効果が出てると思います。
In 2003, Ajinomoto Group and the Japanese Olympic Committee signed an agreement which let the Centennial support the nutrition of the Olympic team and provide Amino Vital Pro as a supplement for the Olympic Games in 2004 till the next one in 2008. The next year, the group entered into an exclusive partnership agreement with the Japanese Olympic Committee for the group to support athletes in their nutrition. Technology took it from enhancing taste to enhancing health.
選手たちのオリンピック選手全選手の 91% の選手が、非常に効果があったと。アミノバイタルを取ることによって、疲労の回復、それから回復度が早かった、それから効果があった、眠りっていうんですかね、この眠りが非常に良かったという効果を全選手からオリンピック終わった後のアンケートで、分かっています。
This strategy of incorporating new technology has not only helped the Centennial move ahead, it was also what turned its business around in the mid-50s. In 1956, a Japanese company developed a new method of producing MSG far superior to the traditional process Ajinomoto Group had been using. The Centennial was quick to adopt the new technology.
From this sugar solution or raw material solution is converted by the microbe in here to the final product amino acid. Amino acid is used for the nutrient, for example, Ajinomoto monosodium glutamate, but various kinds of amino acids are used for the nutrition, such as feed additives or the medical usage, pharmaceutical usage, and so on. Various kinds of amino acids are utilized in various applications. I think that more than 2 million tons of amino acids are totally produced in the world.
The impact on the business was far-reaching. The new method changed the processes of the day, but more than that, it opened up opportunities for the future.
This dramatically increased the efficiency of production and the quality of the product. with this fermentation technology, it was possible to produce various kinds of amino acids. Then we can expand our business from MSG to cosmetics or chemical use and so on.
And that was how the Centennial diversified into pharmaceuticals. It now supplies amino acids for medical products, including intravenous hyperalimentation nutritional supplements, sweeteners which utilize amino acids, as well as amino acids-based raw materials for cosmetic products that create a full sense of naturalness. And there is more in the pipeline.
Our researchers are focusing to develop the technology for production of monomers such as textile or plastics or even rubber materials.
To further improve its technological expertise, the company has also gone into partnerships. Mondelez International helped it expand into the coffee business. Gaban Company Limited brought Ajinomoto Group into the spice business. And Japanese company J-Oil Mills Inc. introduced it to oils.
ジョイントベンチャーを作って仕事をすると、あるいは提携して仕事をするということをしてきました。当時の CPC インターナショナルというアメリカの会社からスープやマヨネーズの技術を導入し、また当時のクラフトフード、今はモンテレーズですが、ここの会社と合弁でコーヒーあるいはその関係する仕事を一緒に始め、またケロッグの総発売元として一緒に今も仕事をし続ける、こういうことを意図してやってまいりました。
Technology is so much a part of Ajinomoto Group's business plans that in the fiscal year 2012, its R&D expenses amounted to nearly 33 billion yen, or over $330 million, and it secured approximately 4,700 patents. This is the Centennial's latest investment in technology. Built by a robotics company, it is yet another way the group is using technology to improve its products. The robot guarantees consistency when the samples are being analyzed.
The robot is actually preparing protein samples for very sensitive analysis, and this is why it has to be isolated in this clean chamber. If humans go in there, it'll contaminate the whole sample, so this is why a robot needs to do it.
After the break, how the technology behind the taste of Ajinomoto is changing the world. It was a momentous occasion when Ajinomoto Group's new umami seasonings factory in Ayutthaya Province, Thailand, opened in June 2013. After all, it took more than 2 years and an investment of nearly 17 billion yen or $170 million to complete. This latest addition to the Centennial's family of factories that span countries like the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia and Vietnam, and also China, Europe, North America, Brazil and Peru, is part of the company's efforts to enter new markets and meet the local needs. Jean Kusmith is an advisor at Ajinomoto Thailand, one of almost 30,000 of the group's employees outside Japan, or 60% of its workforce. As the Centennial's longest-serving employee in Thailand, he's probably also the one who is most proud of the company's latest development, having seen it through many ups and downs.
ผมมาร่วมเข้าบริษัทไปปี 1969 ในตำแหน่งที่เซลล์ซูเปอร์ไวเซอร์เป็นยังไงและหน้าที่ของผมก็คือว่าทำยังไงถึงให้ร้านค้าไม่ว่าเป็นร้านค้าปลีกหรือร้านค้าส่งให้ยอมรับในสินค้าเราแน่นอนต้องพูดถึงคอน sumer ด้วยยังก็คนยังไม่รู้จักถ้าจะต้องไปขยายตลาดทั่วไปในกลางวันนอกจากขายสินค้าแล้วแต่ตกเย็นแล้วบางครั้งเราก็จะต้องเอาซองเล็กๆติดตัวไปเพื่อที่จะใส่ในจานหรือชามต่างๆให้แก่ร้านค้าให้แก่เจ้าของร้านมาชิมดูว่าในระหว่างที่มีใส่ผงชูรสกับไม่มีผงชูรสอันไหนจะอร่อยกว่ากันแน่นอนคนชิมแล้วอร่อยมาก
His hard work paid off, and over the years, Jean has been given the opportunity to move up the ranks.
ผมโชคดี ที่มีโอกาสไปอยู่ญี่ปุ่น1 ปีที่บริษัทส่งผมไปแล้วก็ผมได้เรียนรู้ต่างๆวิธีการบริหารของคนญี่ปุ่น1คือเรื่อง bottom up ที่จะมีการส่งเสริมให้กันทุกคนมีความคิดเห็นที่จะส่งเสริมเสนอต่อผู้ใหญ่ไม่ใช่ top down.
Just as it grows its staff, the company has also been growing its business. It has extended its idea of using technology to benefit others well beyond nutrition to environmental concerns to create a sustainable business.
なるべく少ない原料で効率的に作り、なるべく水も少なく、しかも使った後の水はきれいにする。そしてエネルギーもなるべく CO2 を出さないようにする。我々はそれをバイオサイクル、我々の作ったアミノ酸から残ったアミノ酸がたくさんまだ含まれている液体を有機肥料として畑に回す。そしてまた植物を作る。
This sugarcane field in Thailand is grown with the amino acid-rich liquid left over from AJI-NO-MOTO Thailand's factory. The plant will later be used to produce MSG. The Centennial's biocycle also extends to experimenting with alternative fuel sources like burning sugarcane fiber and rice husks for energy. Sustainability also involves reducing waste, and the Centennial has been using its amino science technology to do just that. It mixes amino acid into the feed of livestock to fortify it, making it easier for the animals to absorb the nutrients and reducing their output of waste. AJI-NO-MOTO Group's business plan for the new millennia also includes the use of technology to expand into a new type of business, social business. In fiscal 2009, the Centennial entered into a collaboration to improve the nutrition of children in Ghana during their weaning years. With its understanding of amino science and technology, the group was able to develop a fortified product for the babies.
Actually, in Ghana, they have a porridge to give to the children, which is made of corn. And usually they just put sugar. So the concept is that instead of just putting sugar, we recommend mothers to put this supplement in the porridge so that that porridge contains enough nutrient for their children. That means mothers tell us that the health condition of their children gets better and so on. So we are quite encouraged to get such positive feedback. We want to demonstrate that by having sustainable business, we can really achieve the goal of the project, which is to improve nutrition of children. So if we can prove this through this kind of project, we want to expand this model to other countries, in other developing countries, in Africa and also in Asia, and also maybe Latin America.
Meanwhile, AJI-NO-MOTO Group is doing whatever it can for the generation of today through its corporate social responsibility initiatives.
และในโอกาสที่บริษัทครบรอบ 50 ปีนั้นเรามีแคมเปญขึ้นมาว่า 50 ปี 50 โรงเรียน ช่วยในการสร้างโรงอาหารให้แก่สิ่งที่เราต้องการไปสร้างใหม่บ้างไปต่อเติมใหม่ให้นักเรียนมีห้องอาหารที่ใช้ได้ทุกลักษณะเราตั้งไว้เงินทุน 25 ล้านบาทตั้งว่าจะสร้างโรงอาหารต่างๆได้ 50 โรงเรียนใน 5 ปี แล้วก็เราได้ทำอย่างต่อเนื่องปัจจุบันทำเข้าไปได้ 20 แห่งแล้วเรามีการให้เงินทุนให้แก่นักเรียนนักศึกษาที่ธุรกันดารอย่างส่งน้องเรียนจบตั้งแต่ปวชถึงมหาวิทยาลัยให้จบ
With an eye on the future, the Centennial is working to use technology to expand into its most ambitious business to date.
血液の組成アミノ酸組成が健康状態で変わるという研究がさまざまな形で成果として現れてきています。この研究成果をもとにその血液を 5cc 取るだけでそこの中のアミノ酸組成の変化微量な変化でがんの状態が分かるというこういう仕事を日本で始めました。一番 最初の段階の初期がんが分かるということで、これは日本で、ビジネスとして事業を確立した後、さまざまな国にも提供していきたいというふうに思っていますが、がん以外にさまざまな病気を早い段階で分かる、そういうようなことも我々の仕事の中に入ってくると思います。
So far, the amino index is able to detect lung, stomach, colorectal, prostate, breast, uterine, and ovarian cancers. The Centennial is working to expand the list. If it succeeds in its quest, this company would not only be revolutionizing its business, its technology would be changing the world.